Hello and welcome back. Today's session is going to be 20 minutes of beginner's bar. If you've never done bar before, you are in the right place. If you've done bar before and you want to hone back into your tips, your technique, and your form, this is the class for you. I suggest you try this class again and again and again and see how much stronger you feel each time you show up onto your mat. All you need today is a mat, a chair for your stable, steady surface that will act as your bar, and hand weights. If you have teeny tiny hand weights, 1/2 kilo or 1 kilo are perfect. Otherwise, you can do the session without, and that will be absolutely fine as well. We're gonna start with our feet together in first position. So the best way you can find that position is bring your toes together, your heels together in parallel, and just gently rock out onto your heels into a natural first position. So you don't wanna overforce it. You wanna feel like you can stand on all 4 points of your feet, and we're gonna go ahead and bring those arms right in front of your chest. Now we're gonna bend the knees and press your knees out over your second and third toe, and then we're gonna lengthen those legs all the way up at the top, squeeze. Let's do 2 more slow. I wanna feel like I'm gliding right down behind me. There's a wall, and then I squeeze. Let's go just a little bit quicker. Down, pressing the floor away. Inhale, exhale. Good, so I'm holding my elbows up, trying to keep them really lifted, like I'm hugging a big beach ball in front of me. Press down, press up. Good, we're gonna continue like that. Let's go ahead and add a little releve. So you lower the heels, lift the heels at the top. Lift, stretch, press down, press up. Good, so now I wanna feel that I'm pressing into all 10 toes at the top, resisting the down, lengthening up. 2 more. Beautiful, now hold it down, stay here, little pulses. So the pulses, we wanna press our heels into the floor. Good, we wanna continue to wrap those knees nice and wide, out over our second and third toe, press down, press down. Good, okay, we're getting ready in 4, in 3, stretch your legs up and lift your heels. Straight legs, lower down. Heels lift and they tap. So now I wanna feel like I'm resisting that lower of the heels down with control, up and down. Good, keeping my legs nice and long, my arms really strong in front of my chest. Good, let's go a little bit quicker. So these are your calf raises in your first position, right? There's a lot of goodness happening in this move here. We're pumping all that fresh blood flow up through the legs and around the body, getting us ready for the workout. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower your heels. Give me a big deep breath in. And then a big exhale, push those arms away. Fabulous. If you have hand weights and you'd like to grab them, go ahead and grab them now. We're gonna change the position of our feet, step wide to second position. Palms are forward. Arms lift up and they lower down. So now I'm gonna keep my legs straight, and I wanna maintain my shoulders right over my hips so I feel that nice long line again, like I'm gonna glide right down that wall behind me. 2 more. Keep it going. Let's add a plie with those legs. So we bend and we stretch. Here we want those knees, again, going straight out over our second and third toe. Feel those knees pressing wide, lifting those arms up. Good. You're gonna continue just like this, but we're gonna change our arms to a lateral raise to the side. So my palms go down, and then I squeeze my legs all the way up at the top. Reach. Pull those arms tight to the body, pull. Good, 4, make sure you stop those arms right at your shoulders, no higher. Last 2, good. Hold it at the bottom, stay there. Palms up, curl the arms in, reach the arms out. In and away. Good, so my arms are slightly in front of me now, and I'm holding my legs down in that deep plie, reaching those arms long. Keep breathing in and out. Good, 8 to go like this, pressing those knees wide, big press, it's in, it's out. Good, so we're gonna take our time today. Every point really matters with our form and technique for 4 and 3. Last 2, brilliant. Last 1, hold it out there, palms forward. I'm gonna plie, now turn to the right and take a lunge. Do it again. We open those arms, and then you turn to the right. We're gonna stay nice and slow today. So I wanna hit both positions and keep my right arm nice and straight. out in front of me, exhale. 4 more like this. Down in your plie, rotate to your lunge. Good, so the knees are out, and then I come to parallel. 2 more times, press it down, and turn. Last one, press, good. Hold your lunge, stay here, bicep curl, and reach. So now my palms are gonna face each other, and you're in your lunge, you want your shoulders directly over your hips, long torso, long spine. Good, in and away. Let's add those legs. They're gonna straighten and then they drop. We come up and down. Pressing through your front heel, I wanna connect to my back seat, lift and lower. For 3, press down. For 2, press down. Last one, lower it down, hold. Open back to the front. Now turn to the other side and you lunge. Good, so we always wanna work symmetrically for the body, making sure we're working one side just as much and evenly as the other. Reach and squeeze those arms. Out. Exhale as we turn. 4 more. Out. Good, my left arm has to really reach out from my shoulder as long as it can the whole time. 2 more. And press. 1 more. Out. Get ready to hold that lunge. Stay here. Bicep curl and press. Good. So if you feel that you're leaning forward, I want you to really take your shoulders back right over your hips. Good, and then I can bend my back knee and my front knee is over my front ankle. Keep it going. Let's stretch and bend the legs. Squeezing the seat on the way up. Squeeze and down. Press it up and drop, up and drop. 4 more. 4. You've got it. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Open back out to face me. Find your second position plie. Arms are strong. Pull them in, reach away. Pull it in, reach away. Good. Feel that pull and that length all the way out. Good. Now we should be feeling warm. The body's working hard. In and out. Let's add the stretch. So it's all the way down, all the way up in the legs. In, stretch and squeeze. Down, press through the heels. In, out. Let's go for 4. Exhale to push. 3. Exhale to press. 2. Good. And 1. Well done. Lower your arms. Give me a big deep breath in. And a big exhale. Push those arms away. Wonderful. Walk your feet in and we can place those weights down. We're gonna come to our chair now that acts as our bar. Feet in first position, and let's just place that right hand on your hip. Standing tall, start with the plie. We go down, stretch. Good. So let's just anchor ourselves back into the floor. With those heels, stretch. Press down and up. Good. So now you know what your first position feels like because we mastered it on a warm-up. Plie and releve. We lower the heels and lift. Press down, press up. So we want to really feel the heels peel off the floor every time. 4 more. 4 and lift. For 3 and lift. Last 2. Good. Last 1. We hold it up at the top. Slowly plie down for 2 counts and up for 2 counts. And again, down for 2 counts, up for 2 counts. We want those knees pressing wide out over your second and third toe again. Press. Good. So now I'm in a challenge. Right down over my heels is where I feel my tail. Down heavy, up squeeze. Good. Give me 2 more times. Down and press. Let's take it down and hold it there. Take it down and hold. Good. Can you pulse it right here? So my pulses are connected to the muscles, right? To the seat. So as I press down, I want to feel my seat contract, pressing those knees wide for 8 and 7 and 6, 5. Beautiful. 4. Press 3. Press 2. Lower your heels. Let's step to second just like you did in your warm-up and then bring it back to first. Yes, so it's out, press it down, bring it in. Let's go quicker. We go out and in. Good. So I have the chair That's gonna give me some nice support and balance if I need it. Otherwise, if you'd like a little challenge, you can place both your hands on your hips and hit both positions down and in. Press it out. 8 to go like this. Down in the heels, down in the heels. Good, now maintain your breath work because this is where it starts to get a little bit more challenging cardiovascularly. Down and in for 3. In for 2. Beautiful work. Now hold your second position. Step it wider, press it down. All right, you're gonna press that hand back to the chair. Press down, press down. Take that arm over your head. Plie, pressing those knees wide. Good, all right, this is gonna be our little finish on this side. I'm gonna plie, tap my right foot. Arm goes up, swing it down. Plie, push. Good, plie, push. So now we feel both legs go straight at the top, and that's where we get the nice dynamic stretches in. It's down, it's up. Good, let's go for 8 more to go. Down, up squeeze, down, exhale. Use your breath, press down, press up. 4 more. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Well done. Take a good deep breath in here. Open those arms all the way out. Beautiful work. We're gonna go ahead and move our chairs over to the other side. Now the challenge is for you to continue and come right with me. Otherwise, take a break, grab a sip of water if you need, if this is your first time at the bar. Heels tight, feet in that first position, hand on your hip. Let's start with our plies. Down, up, breathe in. Good, so I have done this class, these movements again and again, day after day, and I can even feel my little heart rate is up. I can feel my lower body, my core, my posture, everything's engaged. Let's add that little releve. Up, heels down, heels up. So I wanna push now through all 10 toes, heels down, heels up. 4 more, and 3. Brilliant, 2. All right, take it to the top, hold it here. Plie down for 2, and then we push through the balls of the feet to come up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Lengthening the tail long. Good, right over our heels. Press it down with control. Exhale up with control. Good, keep going. Down and press. Keep it going. Down and press. Let's go for 2 more like this. Down and lift. Last one, take it down and just hold it there. Hold. Check where the knees are going. Your tail is long. Now you pulse it right in your center. Good. So that's the sweet spot, right? It should be challenging every single time we come back to this class for 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Brilliant. 4, 3, lower your heels, step your left leg to second. Good, and bring it back in to first. Do it again. Big wide step. Good, push it in. Let's go quicker. Out, in. Great, now be really brave with your step, as wide as you can go, and then a big push back to come in. If you'd like a challenge, you can always place both your hands on your hips and challenge your stability, challenge your core strength. Let's go. It's out, it's in. Good, so even though I'm working my legs, my heart is working, my abdominals are working, my postural muscles are working. There's a lot going on. 3, brilliant. Last 2. Hold your next one to the side. Hold. Step it wider. Hand back on the chair. Wrapping those knees wide. Good. Press down. Press down. You got it. We're nearly there. Take that arm over your head. Press it down. So remember what we did on the first side. We're getting ready to complete with that on this side. Let's go. Under, over, down, up. So I swing my arm down, and then I lengthen the legs all the way up. Down, push. Good, so just after we did all those lovely little pulses, this dynamic stretch should feel really nice, and it's gonna help us from not being sore tomorrow. Down, up squeeze, down, push. Breathe in. Use that exhale to come all the way up. Press it 4, and lift. 3, and lift. 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Lower it down. Big deep breath in. Big exhale, push those arms all the way away. Wonderful work. We're gonna go ahead and come down onto the floor now. Come right down onto all fours, and we're gonna find our press-up position. So I'm gonna have my fingertips, hands right under my shoulders, knees together. You can either do your press-ups from here to modify, or bring those hands forward and push your bottom forward. Elbows tight to the body, and then exhale as we push away. Elbows in tight, exhale. So we wanna keep the neck long, head strong at the top, and then the weight into the heel of the hands. Good, feel like those elbows are brushing past your rib cage. And again, down. Keep it going, hug it tight. Down. 2 more, down. Last one, down. Press it away. Wonderful. Take a child's pose, knees wide. Sit all the way back onto your heels and reach those arms long. Perfect. We're going to take our plank position next. You can either modify by coming into a 4-point position. So if you are prenatal or you have any lower back issues, you are going to come to this position and hover hold. If you need to rest, you're going to lower your knees and rest and reset and come back whenever you feel ready. If you are advancing, I'm gonna move my hands forward and step my legs long behind me. Switch the back of the legs on, tuck the tail under, and feel the belly button pull in and up towards the spine. Now open the chest, open the collarbone nice and wide, and really feel the palms, right? So now we're already challenged, we're here. It's working. Pressing through those hands, pressing through those legs. Keep breathing. For 3 counts, for 2 counts, and 1 well done. Lower your knees down. Take a child's pose to sit all the way back and just give yourself a moment to rest and recover. Great. All right, we're gonna slowly roll ourselves back up to the top and spin yourself around to come lying onto your backs. Once you get there, feet are gonna be hip-width distance apart, and then your arms are down by your side. Pick your bottom up. Bottom goes up and down. Good, now remember, this is your time, your class. If you need to stop and rest or omit any moves that don't feel right for you today, you have that option. Good, 2 more. Take it up to the top and hold it here. Now, if you're modifying, you're gonna stay like this with both your feet down. If you'd like to advance, you're gonna bring your right leg to tabletop, hold it there, and go back to your bottom taps. It goes down and up. I wanna now drive into that left heel that's on the floor. Down, up, squeeze. Down, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top, freeze. Can we transfer, keeping our pelvis stable? Bring your left leg to tabletop, hold it there. Get ready, tap down, lift up. Your whole spine comes down in one shape this time. We tap it down. Good, tap down. Working on your posterior chain, push through the heel, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Slowly lower that foot down. Can we press through both of our feet and lift our hips up? Find your abdominals, find your core. Good, this is a great position. You can also switch on your pelvic floor muscles. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the back of the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down. Wonderful. We're going to start this next move with a modification. So if I have anybody who is prenatal or any lower back issues and you want to start there, that's where we're all going to start today. Just take your hands off the mat and press those arms down by your side. But again, remember, if this doesn't feel right, you rest and you come out of it. If anybody's ready to take it up a notch, bring those legs to tabletop. Connect deeply to your core. We want to make sure your lower back still connects to the floor. Go ahead and lift your head off the mat. I'm going to look between my thighs now and press those palms down. Breathe in. Good. and out. Now, if you're feeling like, okay, this feels good, I feel really challenged, and I feel safe, maybe you want to stretch your legs out on that long line. Breathe in and out. Good, trying to draw the belly button down towards your spine, down towards the mat. Good, now really give those legs a good squeeze together. So it's now about us finding our own strength, our own engagement. Breathe in. 2 more times. One more time. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Let your head rest. Turn your head to the right, back to center. Turn your head to the left. Beautiful work, back to center. And lift your head off the mat. You can either roll onto your side to come up if you are prenatal, or if you are not, you can rock back and up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for your beginner's bar. Those were all of some of my favorite moves, no matter if you are a beginner, an athlete, prenatal, postnatal, wherever you are in your life cycle. This session is so good and so useful for you. Hone back into your what, why, your how you're moving, and take these tips and techniques with you wherever you go and however you move. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon. Bye.